Hello again, good buddies. Matt with Eddie's Guitars coming to you as always from St. Louis, Missouri. We've got quite a nice guitar for you folks to check out today. A very fresh and new guitar from our friends at Taylor. This is one of their first edition guitars, so it is literally brand new. This is a 616 CE. And this is a model that's existed for quite a while now in Taylor's lineup, but this is a kind of a revamped version of it for 2015. What we've got is a torrefied Sitka spruce top on this guitar, and the torrefied is kind of the baked process that they do to this top. Several different companies are utilizing this now. It's kind of become pretty popular in the build process. They bake this stuff, and that kind of emulates what happens to a piece of wood over time. So it kind of ages the guitar a bit in terms of the top of it, kind of gives it a little more loose feel and sound initially. Very nice look, a little more golden rich color to this. We've got the guitar fully bound in an ebony binding and some really nice purfling on the top of this guitar, some pretty bold grained ivory purfling outside of that ebony binding. Back and sides of this guitar are a very dark stained flamed maple, a really nice looking maple but very darkly stained. And again, bound in the ebony with the grained ivory purfling going right around there. Got a nice little inlay on the rear side of the headstock here. Also done in grained ivory to match the grained ivory fingerboard inlays here. We've got an 1 3/4 nut width, so kind of a nice medium-sized neck. And this size body, you know, with this pretty sensitive Sitka spruce top on here, ought to work pretty well for fingerstyle, but it definitely will work well for kind of bigger rhythm stuff as well. So let's go take a listen to this one. The Taylor 616 CE is certainly a nicely voiced guitar. It's very focused on the mid-range and kind of the lower deep bass. The lower E and A strings especially have a good thump to them, but the rest of the guitar is quite mid-rangey actually. The advanced performance bracing is certainly helping this guitar quite a bit, as well as the torrefied top on this guitar being both recent upgrades on this. And again, this is a good sounding guitar. Personally, I don't like it quite as much as the 800 series that has been recently revamped. That's got a little bit fuller voice to it and just a little bit wider range and more balance to it. But if you're looking for a little bit more mid-rangey voice, this would certainly be a very good choice. And again, it works well with lighter pick stuff, digging in heavy, or even fingerstyle stuff. That mid-range helps with the sensitivity on the fingerstyle stuff as well. So if you can't check this guitar out in person in our shop here in St. Louis, I would certainly like to show you one of these in person. If you can't, check it out on our website, eddiesguitars.com. And as always, do subscribe to our YouTube channel here. We'll see you guys next time.